Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Adam and welcome back to the channel. We got a huge one today. It's the Reading and Leeds announcement and this is massive. So it was just announced on Radio 1, about 10 names got released and the poster got released. The Radio 1 process was pretty slow and I think people were getting a little bit impatient, but we've got a load of names. We've got stage news, we've got changes to the stage for the first time since 2021, so it's big news, and let's dive right into it. As always guys, make sure you do hit follow, hit subscribe, hit like, and check out our pages in the description down below. We get to news quickly and we got on this pretty quickly, so do make sure you're following our social media pages. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of go through it as it goes down because there wasn't any particular order that it was announced. So first of all, let's talk about the stages. We have a Chevron stage, and no longer main stage west and main stage east. It's the main stage, a Chevron stage. It's the return of the Radio 1 stage. Then we've got the Festival Republic stage confirmed as well. More stages and more names are set to be announced. So we could get the one extra stage. We could get Lock Up, the Pit. So there could be loads of names yet to announce, which is really exciting. I think Reading and Leeds have blown it out of the park this year. I really like the lineup. So let's dive into it. So we've got our 6 headliners that are already confirmed. Blink 182, Fred Again, Lana Del Rey, Jerry Cinnamon, Catfish and the Bottomman, Liam Gallagher, 21 Savage as a special guest who is kind of above the sub-headliners but below the headliners, which is a huge booking for Reading and Leeds. And now we go into our sub-headliners. We've got 2 sub-headliners that are confirmed since Ray. So Ray's going to be a sub-headliner. We've got Two Door Cinema Club returning. What a booking that is. And we've got Pendulum returning. Two Door Cinema Club haven't been at the festival since 2021. Pendulum did a secret set in 2022, so really nice bookings and ones we haven't seen for a few years. And of course, a lot of people wouldn't have been able to catch Pendulum on that secret set because that's the point of the secret set, not everyone can catch them. We've got the headliners of the Chevron stage. We've got The Prodigy, who are already announced, Skrillex and Sonny Fodera. So that sounds to me like it's almost like a little bit of a dance stage. There's some big rap names on there with likes of Digga D and Denzel Curry. We've got Boo in there, Barry Can't Swim, Nia Archives, Danny Howard, Kenny Beats. So there are a really nice range of acts on that lineup. Kenya Grace is a really cool booking. Goddard, yeah, so that's looks to me like it's a little bit of a dance stage, a little bit of a rap stage, so I really like that. It's just sort of like a hype stage, isn't it? And the headliner for the Radio 1 stage, the return of the Radio 1 stage, that is an absolute blessing. If you think back to 2020, which is the year that it did get cancelled, that was the year that we last had a Radio 1 stage sort of announced, even though it didn't happen. And the headliners on that was AJ Tracy, Rex Orange County, and Sam Fender. So you kind of get the calibre of artists you can get on that stage, and this is no different, is it? Georgia Smith, huge name, The Wombat and Bieber Doobie. So look, I like what they're doing here, I really do. It means you get a few more acts in the lineup that are massive. Of course, they've still got 6 headliners. There's only one main stage, but they've still got 6 headliners. So you're going to be looking at 2 headliners a day on the same stage. So yeah, it's massive. So just going down the lineup a little bit, we've got on the Festival Republic stage, the headliners are Neck Deep. Neck Deep are also doing another set on the main stage. Viagra Boys and the Japanese House. 2 of those I'm not entirely familiar with. Viagra Boys I do know of, but the Japanese House I've never heard of, so do enlighten me. If we just run down the lineup a little bit from the main stage, Two Door Cinema Club, Spirit Box, huge position for Spirit Box, fair play. Neck Deep, The K's, Kneecap. Ray, Fontaine's DC, Bleachers, The Last Dinner Party and Courting. A really nice mix there and some up and coming cool bands. Really nice bookings. Big fan of Last Dinner Party, big fan of Courting as well. And Bleachers I do need to get familiar with, but they were predicted today because they did get shared on Reading and Leeds' Twitter. Underneath Pendulum you got Rennie Rapp, Bruce C, Crawlers and Corella. Corella's a great booking. Bruce C's. Rennie Rapp, a really good booking, a great slot for her as well. Shows the size of her. And Fontaine's DC getting that 3rd down, I guess. I guess it's 4th down, isn't it? I think this lineup's stacked, to be fair. I've run through quite a lot of the names on the Chevron stage, and on the Radio 1 stage we've got David Kushner, Confidence Man, G Flip, who's definitely been on some Reading lineups before, Kid Brunswick, really good booking, Scraps over Mono, don't know who that is, The Beaches, Wonder Horse we predicted. We predicted quite a few of these. We predicted Two Door Cinema Club, we predicted Wombats, we predicted Wonder Horse, and Fontaine's DC. So we did quite well. Ashniko, Jesse, James Marriott. So yeah, really nice selection of names on good sized stages. I'm so excited for this year for the stages to change, because I didn't go to 2019, so it was 2018 was the last time I went with this stage setup, so it's going to be really cool this year. And obviously, if you keep going down, there's a load of names on that Festival Republic stage. No one I'm going to necessarily pick out, because there's not loads that I can pick out and really go into great detail with. But if you're just going to get my overall opinion, so if you go through sort of the top names of each stage, you've got Two Door Cinema Club, who's going to be the sub-headliner. Great booking. They're festival royalty, aren't they? And they're going to be amazing. You got Ray, and I slated Ray in that last announcement. I didn't slate her, I just said that she wasn't that exciting. But going through some of her debut album is fantastic, and I think it should be really good. And then Pendulum as well. They're also almost a bit of festival royalty. It's always great to get a sort of dancey act on that main stage. I think it really suits it. I still want someone like Disclosure, and we got Fred again this year, of course. So yeah, to have Pendulum and Fred again on that main stage is going to be really good. The Prodigy, Sonny Fodera and Skrillex. Skrillex is a huge booking for a second stage, and now we know that he's not going to be on a main stage East or main stage West. It's what's the Chevron stage going to look like? Is it just going to be the main stage East or West, but just rebranded? Who knows? It's exciting, isn't it? Sonny Fodera. See, Skrillex and Sonny Fodera, I'd say Skrillex is quite a lot bigger than Sonny Fodera, so it's going to be interesting how that balances out. And obviously the Prodigy are huge too. One thing that isn't really mentioned this year is clashes. We could see some clashes for the first time since 2019 in terms of headliners and big acts, so just keep an eye out for that one. I do think that the Radio 1 stage is really the star of the show. I really like the names on that stage. Georgia Smith, the Wombats and Bieber Doobie. They're three heavyweights, and you know, you look at the likes of Georgia Smith and the Wombats, you wouldn't be surprised if they were named as headliners, sub-headliners. So to be headlining technically the third stage down is a great booking for Reading and Leeds. And some of the names on that undercard are really, really nice. You think you've got the likes of 21 Savage are under the headliners, and like The Last Dinner Party, Courting, Corella, Bleachers, Fontaine's DC, Neck Deep. They're all acts that are really smartly booked and acts that are on the way up. And Reading and Leeds seem to do this every year somehow. And they're always very good at booking acts just as they're going on their rise. I think they have very good planners, and they know who are going to be bringing out the albums, who are going to be on that rise up, and they've done it again with the likes of The Last Dinner Party, with their album coming out tomorrow, and they're just going to be on an upwards project. They're just going to be on an upwards. They're just. I had it then. Go on. They're just going to be on an They're just going to be on an upwards trajectory. After their album tomorrow, they're really going to be on the up throughout this whole summer, and they're going to be very sought after next year. And Reading and Leeds, once again, like other festivals that we've gone through, have secured them. So I really like it. I'm very, very excited about the stage changes and what that means for the festival. I'm hoping for an NME article over the next couple of days when they speak to Reading and Leeds boss Melvin Ben, and hopefully we'll get the scoop on what is going on and how on earth this is going to work this year. But let's get your predictions, let's get your thoughts in the comments down below. Thanks again for engaging with the channel. The announcement did really well on our pages today, so I just want to say thank you, and make sure you're locked in and follow for more. But yeah, main thing is, what do you think? What do you guys want to see from this year's lineup, and do you like it, basically? I hope you guys did enjoy. Mine's been Adam. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.